Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're here, it is probably for a reason. We're going to do a reading for January 11th through January 18th. So this is a general reading for Aries. General readings tap into the collective. While they may feel personal sometimes, they are not personal readings. Okay, so general readings and personal readings are meant to help you connect to your own intuition, which you all possess. All right, so if you do enjoy what I'm doing here and you are so inclined, please like, subscribe, and share my content, and leave me a comment if you would. I read them all. If you are struggling with a situation and want to confirm your own intuition, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. I would love to help you. All right, so let's get started. All right, so this row is going to represent you. I really like these decks. They kind of meld right into my table. And my table looks like a tree, all right? If you're wondering why I have this desk, it's because it looks like a tree. All right? All right, so let's see here. For Aries. All right, so what we're looking at here, feelings, thoughts, doing. Same thing down here. Feelings, thoughts, doing. And then I'm going to use this oracle deck here. It's kind of some of the cards are like the Lenormand deck that I use, but there's a lot of additional cards in this deck, so I really like it, but I don't like the size of it. These cards are beautiful, but I wish they were a little bigger. All right, so these two cards represent intuition. And these two cards over here represent your energy and their energy in the physical world. All right? All right, so we're going to actually start in the middle here, okay, with what you're thinking about or how you're thinking about this connection. All right, so we'll start with you. What do we have here? All right, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit tells me that you're more than likely thinking about the past in some way. You know, you're possibly reflecting on something that happened between the two of you, something that was said, something that was done. This is the card of Virgo. All right, so you might be dealing with the Virgo, but this energy says you might be spending a little time alone, spending a lot of time thinking about this connection, relationship, connection, whatever it is, okay? So it's like you got to ask yourself, what are you thinking about here? You know, is it positive? Or is it negative? Or is it, you know, some combination of both? Because it's like whatever you're focused on is what you're pulling into your life right now. All right, so let's see what they're thinking about. All right, we have Four of Swords, which is another, both of these cards are heavy cards of thinking. So your person is also thinking. So the two of you might have taken some time to quote unquote think about things, okay? All right, so your person, I feel like, is, you know, might be going around and around in circles, trying to figure something out. They might be, I feel like they're looking for a solution. You might be looking for a solution as well about something. All right, so let's go over here to you. All right, so this card we have the dog. All right, so just like in the Lenormand deck, all right, this is about loyalty or a loyal heart. So I feel like your intuition is nudging at you to be loyal to somebody. Could be this person. You know, was there something that you said or did that made you feel like you were not being loyal to your person? Let's see what they have for intuition. We have the Hammer. Okay, so the Hammer. This is about some type of destruction. So I feel like your person, they intuitively are feeling like they might have destroyed something here, maybe inadvertently or maybe unintentionally. But their intuition is saying, you know what, you've got to deal with this. You got to deal with it. All right. Over here in the physical world, what's your energy in the physical world? All right. So we have the flower bouquet. So the flower bouquet, you know, this is about unity, being together, not only just being physically together. You know, it's about being together in a blissful way. So, you know, I feel like you absolutely want to be with this person. And your intuition is saying to be loyal. I feel like this person might have made a mistake in some way. Okay? Let's see what they have in their energy right now. We have the Ocean. Okay, so the Ocean, this is about, this can be about emotional subconscious. You know, I feel like this person over here or down here, you know, they might be suppressing some of their emotions, or there's something within their subconscious that is affecting them emotionally. Something might have happened. This person might have done something, okay? And you might have even thought to yourself, this doesn't feel like them. This doesn't feel like something they would do or something they would say. It feels out of the ordinary. I feel like whatever happened here came from something deep within their subconscious that affected them emotionally, like in a really difficult way. And you might know what that is. You might know, you know, that this person was affected deeply by something, possibly in their childhood or in their life in some way. I feel like whatever happened here, I feel like it was coming from a subconscious place from them, okay? And it's not to say that it's an excuse for anything, okay? But I feel like it's helpful information, all right? And that's why I feel like you have this dog over here, you know, indicating that, you know, your intuition is saying, you know, I want to be loyal to this person. This person might be going through something kind of heavy. All right, so what do we have for your feelings here? Page of Cups. All right, so I feel like either you might be tempted to apologize for something. It may not be, you might be apologizing for your reaction to something, because I don't necessarily feel like you owe this person an apology. But you know what? It's not a bad thing to apologize, even if you don't feel like you're at fault. Okay? It's never a bad thing. It's a way to open the door. You know, and the truth is that we're never completely without our share in the situation. So apologizing, I don't feel like is a bad thing. So you're feeling that energy of apologizing and, you know, loyalty towards this person. What are they feeling? 6 of Wands. All right, so it's funny. I feel like this person got some type of ego boost in some way about something that they did or something that they said, or they were very adamant that they were right about something, and they might not have been, and it's like these two cards here, I feel like, are saying, what's more important to you? Destroying something that's really good or being right? This person down here might have, a kind of a big ego, okay? And sometimes that's just, how people are, right? But for some reason, I don't feel like you were the one in this particular situation that did something wrong. Now, if this is a pattern, okay? If this is a pattern of you apologizing when you haven't done anything wrong, and you haven't done anything wrong, that's something else. That's something to look at, all right? Because I do feel like something kind of big here happened with the two of you. And if that's something that happens on a regular basis and you find yourself, because your intuition is saying to be loyal, you might want to take a second look at that, all right? So let's see what we're doing here. What are we doing? What are you doing? Ace of Pentacles. All right, so you're focused on moving forward. You're focused on, wanting to maybe share your intentions of starting over, giving this another chance, having a new beginning. What are they focused on doing? The Star. Card of Aquarius. So this is more about how, about them thinking, how they're thinking. They're thinking that they, want their heart's desire. This Six of Wands over here, this is like an ego victory. But this isn't really necessarily doing anything. This is somebody, your person here, thinking about what it is that they want. So I feel like that they might, when they're thinking about this situation with you, I feel like this is somebody that enjoys winning an argument. The two of you might have like a kind of a competitive type of relationship. You might enjoy competing against each other in some way. But I feel like this person down here, is thinking about the fact that something here was very satisfying for them. All right. And, they won some type of argument, but it set the relationship back instead of moved it forward. And it can be small, it could be big. All right. So let's see. I want to get some clarity for you on the Page of Cups. Why is this energy here of apologies? And we're going to clarify the Dog. Why is this loyalty so strong? All right, so for them, I want to clarify the Hammer, the Six of Wands, and this Ocean. All right, so for you, the Dog, clarified by the Tower. I feel like your loyalty is kind of, I'm going to say it, It might be a little unwarranted. Your loyalty might be a little unwarranted. This card says, you know, that this is an unexpected energy, an unexpected change. I feel like, I don't feel like this person down here would expect you to be loyal, possibly after something that happened. All right, so I feel like that's pretty important. Page of Cups clarified by the Magician. Okay, so I feel like this is what has consumed your thoughts for a while. Should I apologize? Should I not apologize? You've been thinking about this, and you know, the Magician says that, you know, you have all the tools to do what it is that you feel is the right thing to do. But is it the right thing for you, is the question. Is it the right thing for you to apologize? Again, I do go back to the fact that it's never really a bad thing to apologize for whatever role you had in something. But I keep getting, you know, if this is a pattern, then that might be telling you something, okay? Ace of Pentacles, clarified by Temperance. Card of Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Virgo. You know, I feel like this is saying, you know, again, this is the column here of doing. You know, I feel in this particular reading that Temperance is representing patience on your part, patience for a new beginning. All right, so I want one more on the Tower for you. 5 of Wands, and one more on Temperance. 3 of Swords. Okay. So, you know, your heart might be loyal to this person, okay? But again, I feel like the question is why? Why are you so loyal? Is it because this person has been in your life for a long time? You know, is it because you feel like you don't want to start over again? Is it because there's a level of comfort here? Tower and 5 of Wands, both are cards of change. I feel like the level of loyalty that you might have might need to be readdressed, reassessed. Okay, 5 of Wands says you really don't know where you completely stand with this person. Okay, for whatever reason. Okay, again, they might have done something. Again, it definitely could be coming from their subconscious, but again, it's not an excuse. All right, so let's see what we have here for the Hammer. 2 of Wands. You know, I feel like this person on some level was testing you. They might have tested you by saying that they wanted one thing when they really wanted something else. In other words, they might have said that they want to end things when they really didn't. And that's such a destructive, okay, Hammer. That is such a destructive energy to do that to somebody else. And if that is a pattern, okay, that's definitely something to consider. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but that's definitely something to consider. So let's see. 6 of Wands clarified by 3 of Swords. All right, so this person got a little bit of an ego victory by hurting you. 3 of Swords. You have 3 of Swords over here. So the only card that is showing up twice so far is the 3 of Swords. So when this person did this, whatever they did, okay, they did it with some intention to hurt you, to feel an ego victory. I hate saying that. I hate seeing it. But people do those things. When somebody intentionally tries to hurt another person, it's because they are hurt themselves. So let's see what this ocean is about, which is something within their subconscious, the world. So I feel like this person has had a difficult time dealing with endings in their life, okay? This might mean that they lost somebody really important to them in their childhood, and they might not have gotten any closure or resolve. I feel like this person might literally purposely end things with whoever they're with. And this, I feel, for some reason, I feel like this is a pattern for you guys. They purposely create endings so they have to deal with that, deal with the feelings of it, because I feel like they weren't able to deal with something in their past, an ending that was very devastating for them in their past. So they create endings purposely to test their person's love for them. And I feel like this, isn't your first rodeo with this, with this person. Okay? Because I don't feel like this person really wanted to do what they did, but they did it anyway, and they felt some level of satisfaction. Like, in other words, the world happened to them. Okay? There was an ending that happened to them that they couldn't control, and it left them very emotionally affected, and it has stayed with them in their subconscious. Okay, so it's like they purposely recreate that situation over and over again to in some way deal with it. Okay, but they end up hurting themselves as much as they end up hurting their person. And with that dog, it's very, very easy for somebody to do this with somebody that might be as loyal as you. So, and I'm not saying in any way that this person is a bad person. People do things for different reasons, all right? But I do feel like this person definitely had some kind of event in their life around an ending. It might have been a death of somebody important to them. It might have been the end of a first relationship or marriage that was devastating. Whatever it was, it hurt them deeply. So what do? They hurt other people because of it. And I feel like your energy is, it's like, why can't we just be in a blissful union? We have everything that we need to do that. Why does this keep happening? All right, so I wanted to clarify the Hermit for you. So we have Two of Swords. You might feel like you are starting to block your heart from this person. You're in the energy like, do I really want to go through this again? And with the Five of Wands and the Tower over here, I feel like your level of loyalty to this person is what you're questioning. And it feels like that's okay to be doing that at this point. All right. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. I am going to be adding some earth, fire, air, water readings for singles and new connections, for people that are in relationships or having challenges, and then also for people who are in marriages. All right. So, and are struggling in some way in their marriage. All right. So I might start those this week. I might start them next week, but, they will be delivered on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All right. So I was away. Believe me, I don't mean to disappear on you guys. That is definitely not my intention, but You know, I'm also a pretty private person, you know, and if there's something that I need to do, trust me, it's not because I don't want to be doing, you know, readings for you. You know, I'm usually doing something that I'm liking less than doing readings for you if I'm not around. Okay. So just know that, you know, and if I was ever going to be away for, you know, an extended period of time, I would let you know. Okay. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you next time. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.